Hey guys, this is J&A Paranormal. I'm Joe.
I'm Aiden.
So we're trying something new right now. We've had some setbacks in ghost hunting here lately, with family things and all that kind of fun, life stuff. So we're going to try to do a reaction video to Nukes top 5. So if it goes well, we'll do more. If I think we'll do more regardless, just to see how the flow goes. This by no means that we're no longer doing ghost hunting videos. It just means, when we don't have the opportunity to get out there and do ghost videos, we'll still have content coming into you guys. Because who doesn't like the paranormal? So, further ado, Maestro, let's jump into it.
Alright. Let's go. You gotta click start. My bad.
The newest addition to my collection. Just bought it from the antique store.
Doll collector Linda Deary from Murfreesboro, Tennessee was browsing Facebook Marketplace one day when she saw an ad placed by a woman who was giving away.
Okay, first of all, you never, ever buy dolls. Like, dolls are creepy. Like, y'all out there, if you like dolls, there's something wrong with you, because they're creepy.
4 antique dolls for free. Linda
Ooh, and
drove
they're
to the woman's
ceramic?
house and picked up the dolls.
Oh, yeah, no.
When she got back home, she posed the dolls on her bed and began taking pictures. But then, something very odd happened. The dolls seemed to move right before her eyes. Linda grabbed her phone and started filming.
First of all, the one with the lumpy head, it looks creepy, right? The one the giant arrow is pointing to.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it looks like the baby version of that guy off of the Goonies. The Hey You Guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also hate the Chucky doll, too.
See, Chucky's overrated.
I've just never
I mean-
liked Chucky in general.
I mean, that one has way more creep factor than the Chucky doll. So, alright. Oh, it was pointing at the other one.
Oh.
It's like legit.
Soon after this, Linda and her partner began to experience strange and unexplained activity.
That's why you don't buy
Personal
dolls.
items around
Yeah.
their house would go missing, and objects seemed to move on their own or get knocked off shelves. One day, Linda gets a bad haircut from a local hairdresser, so she decides to make a video showing off her terrible new hairdo. But what happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh, that's a womblet.
Hi. A
a
lot of
female
people want to see
mullet.
what my hair looks
Mullet.
like. So I'm going to see the sides. Like my bangs, I've had to like fix my bangs myself. But this is what it looks like if I don't straighten pieces of it. And like, it's just a whole mess. Dang it.
Heck?
That scared me. Okay. God, what the f was that? Did you see that? Like, it ran. Oh, no. Absolutely not. No.
At first, Linda believes that all the frightening activity in her house
The camera
is
has
likely
enough of
caused
the
by
hair,
the
too.
playful ghost of a little girl who might be attached to her new dolls. She even finds the whole idea kind of funny and jokes about it online. One day, Linda sets up a silly video for her social media where she puts a Chucky doll inside a cupboard, waiting for it to fall out. But this is when things start to take a terrifying turn.
Because it's about to be a mess. Let's see. That was Chucky.
The heck?
Why is his hair moving?
What the f?
It's weird.
That could be. It could be a vent on the floor,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm playing this one. Chucky's just supposed to pop out, but his hair's moving. Holy shit. What the hell? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move, God. Oh
Okay,
my God.
that one's a little harder to explain.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
I was
joke's
gonna say
over.
it looks like it's getting
Joke's
moved a little
over.
bit, and then it just
The
completely
video
jumped
goes
out.
very wrong as the doll's hair begins to move for no reason. And then Chucky's head seems to suddenly spin around all on its own. And things just get even weirder from here. One night, Linda and her partner...
See, at what point, if you're terrified of the things, do you get rid of them? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Crazy Chucky doll spins his head backwards. I think that thing would have been out in the yard with the dog for the dog to chew on. Just, that's my opinion, but, you know.
are asleep in bed when they are woken up by the sound of loud banging from their front room. The bangs are so loud and intense that the couple believes that someone is trying to break into their house. They immediately call the police. So, officers arrive on scene and review footage recorded by the couple's front door ring camera.
This is our house.
Yeah, let's look at it far back. Get it, dude. Something's in our fucking window right now, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready? Something's in our fucking window.
As the motion-triggered video starts, it looks like someone or something has pulled the couple's front curtain open. But even creepier, whoever this person is, they appear to be inside the house. Then whoever it is seems to slam the curtain closed again with a bang. Linda swears that she and her partners stayed inside the bedroom and didn't move until police arrived. The officers checked the house inside and out, but there was no one else there. So now, Linda has had enough of the creepy dolls. Recently, she attempted to get rid of the dolls at a yard sale. But in a darkly funny twist, Linda says that someone actually stole 3 of the 4 dolls from her yard sale.
To the thief that stole these dolls out of the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sun...
So here's the crazy thing. Crazy thing, right? I saw a video of, like, these people thought their house was haunted for, like, months and months and months. They were hearing bangs and clangs and, you know, stuff would move, stuff would be missing. And come to find out, there was, like, this hidden room that they didn't know about. And they had a squatter living inside their house while they're living inside the house. And they did not know it for, like, 3 or 4 months.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, you know, what if the curtain guy wasn't paranormal? What if they just have, like, a squatter living in their house without them knowing? You know? I mean, food for thought. I mean,
Sunlight.
people are way more scary than ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
You would have seen the sign that was under them that said, haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy.
So, good luck to whoever took those dolls, because it seems like they're gonna need it. Hello, Doggy. Reddit user Love is Evil from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee is driving to work at around 6 in the morning. He receives a text message from his frantic wife, who asks him to check their surveillance camera footage on his phone. When he watches the video back, it chills him to his core.
What was that?
Kind of like a yell, kind of.
That was weird. That was weird.
Yeah.
An unexplained spooky little voice can be heard whispering, "Hello." And the
I didn't
family
hear that
dog
at all.
just
I
goes
didn't.
nuts.
I didn't hear that either. Oh, after he enhances it.
Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't hear that at all over the dog.
To me, it just sounded like a.
Yeah.
The Reddit user says
Okay.
that other than his wife and dog, no one else was home at the time of the recording. He says
mean-
that they have never experienced anything like this, and they don't know what to make of the creepy little voice. So did the couple's dog get scared by a paranormal entity? Or just what is that creepy little voice? Old school.
See, the issue with those one-off videos where people don't post anything about paranormal and then they have this one paranormal video and then they don't have anything else paranormal. Is it paranormal or is it just, hey, we're going to throw something on the internet to see if it catches and see if we can get some views, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's wrong, but it, you know, since we do a lot of ghost hunting, so when people fake things,
Kind of makes us look bad.
it's harder for us to prove things are true when some of the evidence is like, hey, this is true, this is what's happened, this is, we got it on film, and then you got people faking stuff, and it's like, oh, well, it makes the ghost community's evidence seem fake and illegitimate. Yeah.
I don't even know how
yeah.
you said that word.
Illegitimate.
Illegitimate.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I mean, not saying that video was fake, but, sometimes if it's too true, or too good to be true, then it's probably not true.
Yeah.
Cathedral High School in Los Angeles, California was built over what was once a cemetery. The school even honors its dark history by featuring real pieces of old recovered headstones on its walls
Why?
inside the school.
That's weird.
Why?
It's like they want the school haunted.
Why would you? Why?
I don't even know.
Okay, everybody knows you don't do graveyards, Indian burial grounds, Indian land. I mean, those are,
The big no-nos?
yeah, the big no-nos. I mean, like, and to put it on top of a graveyard, and then you're going to, hey, look at this dude that died, however many years. That's strange. Like, that's strange.
Yeah.
I guess we're in Ohio, and that's strange for Ohio. Comment and let us know if your guys' school growing up, or if you're in school, is it on a graveyard? Because that just seems kind of nutty to me.
Yeah.
So, late one Friday night, a janitor is working the night shift at Cathedral High School when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job.
Oh, he sounds
But this is
shook.
freaking me out. It's
He
sort of
sounds
unreal.
shook.
Yeah, no, he sounds
Here
panicked.
at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet.
Tied in the
Yeah, let
room
me
with
just
no
show
way
you
out.
guys. Alright.
I think it would be spooky just being in a school
Oh, yeah,
with no one in it anyway.
Just so, I don't know, let you guys know, this school is built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
No, of course it's a regular.
No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you
I
stupid.
wonder if it's just
balloon.
like a vent, just blowing it, and he just
Got you on camera now,
and
so
it's got
let's just
to be paranoid.
see? That right there.
Is there? Can you see if there's a vent? Was there a vent?
I didn't see one.
It could be a draft. You know what I mean? Like
Maybe, but it wasn't moving when it was just.
I mean, if it kicks on and off.
Yeah, it could also be that.
So, as you hear me critiquing, that's what you're supposed to do as an investigator. You're supposed to look out the logic reasons on why this could be doing it. You just can't be like, oh, that's a ghost. Everything can't be a ghost. There are coincidences, drafts. There's all kinds of things that could make things appear to be something they're not. That's what makes a good investigator to a bad investigator is not everything is a ghost. There are logical explanations for certain things that happen. Like this balloon, I'm not saying that there isn't a spirit, but there could be a perfect explanation for why a balloon would go. And if you're already paranoid, it could make you think that, oh, this balloon is following me, and in reality, it's, there's a draft through a window, draft under the door. Yeah. There could be 100 things going on. Yeah. Now it would be crazy if that balloon followed him out in the hallway. Then then I would leave, because because then all the balloon, if the draft would move it all the way on the other balloon should be moving also.
If it comes around the door, I would just have ran out.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
See, and those other balloons were kind of near the door.
Yeah.
So it most definitely should not come out that door. It should just go straight to the... Oh, and there it is.
No.
And it was way further back than all the other balloons.
And it looks like it's moving pretty quick.
Yeah.
It just follows me no matter what.
Pop it.
Holy mother...
No, I can't.
The janitor is completely alone when a red balloon inside one of the classrooms seems to start moving on its own and follows him.
See, I was kind of thinking oh, what if it's on a string? But if it was on a string, how he came around, it should have hit that wall.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been so slow, It
would have been moving same speed as him.
Yeah, it would have been, coming with him instead of that delay. And it would have been a lot more jerky, I would assume.
Kind of bubbly.
Yeah.
Out into the...
And that thing that went that was moving.
Oh, yeah, no, I barely saw it.
Suddenly, he spots a dark shadow quickly darting past a window on the other end of the
jarred it,
school.
make me jar.
Now, previous janitors at the school claim to have witnessed multiple incidents of paranormal activity. So when the custodian captures this spooky evidence,
he
shows it to the building security guard.
Curved around it.
Yeah.
You see how
it's falling out the classroom too?
Look at the back though. Look at the class with the light.
What the
I'm not crazy. You saw that, right?
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
Yeah.
No.
How long you been working security here, man? How long you been working security?
I've been here a few months, but I ain't never seen nothing like that.
As you can see, even the security guard is a bit freaked. So did the janitor have an encounter with the spirits who are buried in the ground below the school? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop.
If you guys never watched Nukes Top 5, it's good. It's spicy. I'm not saying that everything that's posted is real, and he doesn't either. One of the things I like about him is hey, you come to your own conclusion about these. I'm not telling you either way. Yeah.
top5@gmail.com. Watcher at the window. A man is up late one night when he hears strange sounds coming from his home office. He grabs his phone, and what he records is truly shocking.
Look at someone in a hood. Right?
Yeah.
Now, the guy was freaked out as whatever is outside the window seems to disappear when the lights are turned on. But look closer. Just outside the window,
oh,
you
yeah,
can
no,
see that
I-
there is still a
it's like
strange pair of glowing
eyes.
eyes staring back
So-
at the man inside.
So, is that a balcony off to the side?
I do not know. I was thinking it might be like an owl or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's a clearly it's a door.
Yeah.
So what's the door to? And then, yeah, that could be like an owl or
Some other
a cat.
Yeah. Some other animal.
Yeah.
Now, online viewers said that this video could easily be explained as a person or an animal standing just outside the window.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
So, to prove them wrong, the man films the office window again.
Oh, it's a conference room. Oh, my bad. It's a storage room.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was in that room. Oh.
The heck? Is that like a fire escape or something? What is that?
Turns out the office is actually 2 stories up, with no way for anything to climb up or sit outside the window. So who or what?
Okay. I want to... That could very well be a person
Yeah.
or an animal, because you got that ladder coming down off the right side, and all it would take is someone to climb down that ladder and just kind of like hang their lower extremities off that ladder.
And then when it turns off the light, just like let go, land on the ground. So
no, they'll just when they flip it on and off. Because if you watch the video,
is this? You decide.
You know, he turns,
the crossing,
and then they just end the video in.
Somewhere
So
in
they
the
could
Middle
just
East, the guy is
right back
riding
up
his
the
motorcycle
ladder,
down
you know?
a lonely mountain road in the middle of...
Fair enough to me. Fair enough to me. I think it's an owl. With those big shiny eyes.
And it had a very...
An owl could easily, you know, prompt itself on that ladder.
And if you look, when he was doing the video, he looked up and there's a little like opening on the roof.
Yeah, I mean it's open to the elements. It could have very possibly been an owl. Not saying that is or isn't an owl. We weren't there. We don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to chalk that one up as you can't say it's paranormal because
you didn't like confirm it.
Yeah, you can't confirm, like, and it was just a one-off video.
Yeah.
So if this thing was happening and continuously, because I would have, I mean, personally, I would have stuck a camera out and record it and see if it happened again, or stuck a camera in that room when when no one's there and see if it happens when no one's there. I mean.
Yeah.
Well, out of nowhere, he encounters something that he just can't explain. Some small...
I was gonna say, I totally...
seems to walk across the road.
I totally
right in
missed
front
it.
of him. Now, that's not so weird. But whatever this is, it seems to be walking on 2 legs, and then it seems to raise itself up and jumps right over the roadside guardrail. The motorcycle rider is shocked. He rechecks his video footage when he gets home, but he has no idea what he encountered on that isolated mountain road.
Bigfoot. I'm kidding.
No, I was about to say Sasquatch or baby squash.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
maybe.
I mean, some people don't believe. I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Want to be a seer. But, it, you know, it was perfectly same color.
Yeah.
It was uniform. I have a theory why, you know, kind of like an Arctic fox, you know, summer, fall, you know, they're brown.
Yeah.
Winter hits, they
go
turn
like
white, you know.
Whitish
Same
gray.
kind of
Yeah.
concept. Not just Arctic foxes do it, other mammals,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
change fur with the seasons. Yeah, I mean, that could have very well been, you know, a baby squatch. Or, you know, and it could have been faked, or it could have been just, gosh, it's 2024, it could just been a numbskull out there running around trying to freak people out. I mean, we
Yeah.
had the whole thing with the clowns, and, you know,
I hated the clowns.
oh, I
It
mean,
was just annoying.
like we said, people are scarier than ghosts.
Disturbing results. YouTuber Tyler Blanchard is very much a skeptic when it comes to ghosts and the paranormal. Tyler believes that the reason ghost hunters usually find so-called paranormal evidence at haunted places is simply coincidence, coupled with the fact that they expect to experience paranormal activity.
Are ghosts real or just scared people imagining things?
So, Tyler cooks up a very interesting experiment. He invites his friends to go on a ghost hunt. However, he splits them into two groups. One group
By saying that,
It sounds kind of set up.
well, I mean, obviously he's doing some kind of
Oh,
experiment.
yeah.
But, you know, it's true to a point. If you go in thinking somewhere's haunted, you're going
You're gonna
to
see something.
well, not necessarily see something, that you're going to overanalyze noises. You're going to overanalyze everything that you see and hear, and you're going to kind of try to category it. Put it in the category as in it's paranormal when it's really just, you know, it's an old creaky house. You know, the wind blows and then the floor is going to creak. Doesn't mean it's paranormal, but if you go in saying, like, oh, this is the most haunted place ever, and it's advertised as the most haunted place ever, then
You're expecting to see something.
then you're going to fabricate it in your own mind.
Yeah.
Which, as a paranormal guy, if I go to a new location, it's not haunted until I see something that gives me evidence that there is something in there that shouldn't be there. You know, I've been to a lot of places, and a lot of these places that have been claimed to be haunted, I've been in and gotten zero activity.
Yeah.
So it's one of those you give or take, and yeah.
including Tyler, goes to a house that many paranormal investigators claim to be extremely haunted, the Brackenford Manor in Lake Arrowhead, California. But
That's an
the
awesome
second
looking
group,
building.
It
they
looks
are
really
just
cool.
sent to a
It does.
randomly chosen Airbnb.
This house has never had a reported death in it. No guests have ever recorded any paranormal activity. It's just a normal house.
Now, this house is not haunted in any way. However, the second group is told a fake ghost story about how this typical random Airbnb house is extremely haunted and was the site of some grisly and terrible events, none of which is true.
So in the 70s, there was a family that lived in this house. A burglar basically broke in the family, and it's rumored that they still are here.
Oh man, not this ghost stuff, man.
So, the experiment begins, and the ghost hunt starts at the real haunted house, the Brackenfern Manor. Now, Tyler isn't expecting anything to happen, or to find any kind of paranormal activity. So when he and his group start investigating, they're mostly cracking jokes and playing pranks.
He's asleep. Tyler, I know you guys are hiding somewhere.
He's talking to himself to try to keep himself from getting really scared.
Funny prank. Let's end it now, am I right? Please. I heard a noise over here. Boy! For the love of God.
fine. For a good bit, I was scared.
But things are about to get a bit more serious and a bit spookier. The guys head to the house's cellar and use a twist flashlight and an ultrasound motion sensor music box that plays a tune whenever it detects movement.
Now it's calibrated. Everything that happens from this point is something going in front of it.
If you're here, can you make the music box start? Okay. That's fine. Ring the music box if it's okay if we can sit down.
Thank you. Let's sit down right here. Let's go.
That is phenomenal.
Honestly, this seemed so unexplainable, but not as unexplainable as the not haunted house.
Is anybody here with us?
Alright, literally nothing was happening there. This is weird.
If you are here, would you mind turning on one of the flashlights? Or the motion sensor, whichever you prefer. You prefer the motion sensor? Oh, both, I guess.
Candlelight, that's crazy.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen. Unless there's something in front of you.
Wow.
And even after repositioning, it still went off.
Well, thank you very much for having us. We're gonna go upstairs to this beautiful home. Please stay here. It's been awesome hanging out with you. But we're gonna pack up our things and go. Thank you for this experience. I wonder if the equipment is also going on off at the other house, or if it's just going off here. Because if it's just going off here, that is pretty sus.
Real, right? Like, that's crazy. I mean, that box hasn't worked at all, ever. Until we get here.
We calibrated it 3 times and then it worked every time.
There's some presence moving in front of that machine.
Now, Tyler gave both groups the exact same type of flashlight and motion-activated music box, but only the ones at the haunted Brackenfern Manor are activating. The instruments at the haunted house actually seem to respond to their questions, while over at the Airbnb, the same instruments don't do anything. And the night just gets weirder.
I walk past this door right here, and there's just something closed in there.
Which one? Let's put the box in there.
This one. What?
Oh. Wait, that could have been something, right? That could have been the air, the wind.
Calibrated. Oh. Okay.
Yep. Bingo, baby. It's in the corner.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Alright, well, that's kind of all I needed.
A window in one of the rooms moves by itself, and the music box activates as if someone is moving by that window. So, in a final attempt to disprove the creepy results from the music box, they try one more test.
Yeah.
We're up doing some late night research.
Leave it silent for exactly 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Alright, that was worse. Thanks for the answer.
Holy shit.
That's pretty,
Oh, you got tears in your eyes, it's a big boy.
It's a beautiful moment, bro. I believe in ghosts. That is beautiful.
They test the music box, they recalibrate it over and over, and they even change its location. But it still activates again and again.
Right on 10.
Almost as if something in the house is eager to communicate with them. What makes it even creepier is that the group in the fake haunted Airbnb gets no response all night, and they don't really experience anything unexplainable. So did Tyler's attempt to prove that ghosts don't exist actually prove that they do? Well, you decide. You can watch this full scary experiment over on the YouTube channel, Tyler Blanchard. Fairy
Never
or
heard of
Flying
it.
Nightmare?
Yeah, no.
It's early in the morning, right before sunrise, when Lisa Nathan from Essex, England, opens the back door to let out the family dog. But something happens that sends
That's
Lisa
cute dog.
running right back inside. A weird pale something can be seen flying around Lisa
Okay.
before she freaks
Oh,
out
it's
and
one of
slaps
those.
it away.
It's a bug
After
carrying.
reviewing the footage, Lisa believes she might have caught evidence of fairy.
No,
Now, I'm
it's
certainly not
it's
saying
literally
that
a
whatever
bug
this
carrying
is
like
a fairy. but it definitely looks very odd, and no one seems to really know what this thing is.
It looks like a
So
praying
if you
mantis.
have any idea on what this weird little flying thing is,
I thought it was one of
let
those
me
weird
know
things.
down in the comments.
They were like,
the woman.
it was
and
one of
why.
those like fairy things. They had the little like fans above them, and you could like they would hover over your hand.
Well,
I thought it was one of
to me, it
those.
looked like it was a praying mantis carrying, like...
It also kind of looked like that, yeah.
Yeah, to me, it was definitely an insect carrying, like, brush. Like a cobweb or something. To me, it looked like it was a bug that got caught in cobweb and was flying up. You know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment.
Yeah.
Talk. To us, I think we're pretty much leaning towards it was some kind of flying insect with a cobweb on it.
Something flying.
Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock at night when truck driver Kim McGill is headed down the interstate in Markham, Illinois, when something happens.
I'm telling you what. We have a bench. We're sitting on a bench right now. Next time we do another one of these videos, we're not using this bench.
My butt hurts and it keeps creaking.
Yeah, it is. It is not very comfortable.
Yeah.
That is any driver's worst nightmare.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a decision, I'm sure, but Amy
Wait a minute.
Is that a person?
Did you see it?
It was.
A woman wearing a long white dress can be seen crossing the highway dangerously close to the cars and trucks zooming right by her. Almost as if she just doesn't care.
I thought it was really, really weird. It creeped me out. I had goosebumps for like an hour straight on my arms. It was really creepy. It was scary.
Now, whatever this mysterious highway figure is, it has Ken seriously freaked out. And the next day...
So here's the problem. It looked like a shirt, dress, 2 different colors.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell it was a person. Unfortunately, you know, we live in a society now that drugs are prevalent, and they make people do
dumb stuff,
dumb things. And to me, that was probably somebody on some kind of substance. It could have been drugs, alcohol, or somebody, you know.
Just like a homeless guy trying to run across the street.
It was well,
or
underneath an overpass.
Yeah.
Or you know, it could have been someone trying to unalive themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things, but it didn't seem like a ghost.
No, I mean, normally you see those kind of videos that are like, oh, that's strange, and you see the, you know, a girl or a kid, and then like they're transparent, or or you know, they whisk into the, you know, the
vehicle,
the, you know, or like semi-driver hits the spirit. But there's no damage, no thuds. You look around, they go back, they look. There's like no signs of anything.
Yeah.
This looked like a young lady crossing the interstate.
Yeah.
The story gets much, much darker. Because you see, the next night at the exact same spot, around the exact same time, a vehicle swerves and has a tragic accident on the interstate, ending 2 lives.
But again, we're still keeping a close eye on this crash on I-57. What's the latest?
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have sad news to report about this crash here, Laura. Sorry to change gears on such a beautiful and pleasant morning here.
They say it was because of a lady in a dress and whatever under the interstate. Another thing it could be is the lady of the night. Do you know?
Oh yeah,
do you know what that means?
I've heard of Lady in the Night.
Would you? Not paranormal lady of the night.
Not paranormal?
Like you know, you give them money for goods and services.
Oh, Lady in the Night. That's what you mean.
Yeah. So, I mean, unfortunately, you know, they go out. They're also lot lizards or whatever else you want to call them.
Yeah.
You know, that could explain why I'm going to presume they're going to say that this is a reoccurring theme. But I'm going to say it's, if that's the case, I'm going to say it's a lady of the evening.
It's anything but on the lanes down there. This terrible, violent crash happened before 2 a.m. this morning. State police now reporting 2 people have passed in this incident here on northbound I-57 near 147, just outside of Posen and Dixmoor.
The drivers and passengers in the crash claimed that they saw a mysterious woman in a white dress walking on the road. They say they swerved to miss her, and that caused the accident.
I had another driver reach out to me after I posted it on Facebook that he was going through there about 20 minutes before I did with another driver right behind him, and they seen the same thing as I did. Today...
Yeah, I mean, consistently being seen, consistently, you know...
around the same time.
Around the same time, you know... Paranormally, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, a ghost isn't going to just chill on the side of the highway, and let it, you know... And if it is, somebody get a camera crew down there, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Because we can prove it right now. Now, I think this was a real person on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
Trying to either unalive themselves or a lady of the night and causing accidents.
Yeah.
I mean...
At the same time as we went through there, there was a car accident, multiple cars. 2 people ended up dying, 2 people went to the hospital. Well, the 2 people that went to the hospital gave a statement that they seen a white figure in the road, and that's why the one car swerved into the other car.
Weirdly, despite these eyewitness reports, cameras posted along the highway showed no one walking in the road at that time.
You know, and she, like, stopped there on that white line for that car to go by.
Yeah, well, and the reason the videos on the highway isn't showing her walking up and down the highway is because she's probably underneath the bridge and she's getting picked up and dropped back off underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean...
So did King capture an entity on his dash cam that caused a terrible car accident? You decide. Abandoned? Over 13 years ago, YouTube urban explorers Smash TV Canada set out one night to explore the abandoned old McCormick factory in London, Ontario, Canada.
McCormick.
Now, the group is aware that the property is often inspected by security. Yeah. So when they hear strange sounds from somewhere in the building, they immediately suspect that it could be security, and they turn off their flashlights to avoid getting caught. But what happens next is downright chilling.
You know what's chilling? Is the seat is so uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, no. It's awful.
It is.
Should have grabbed some pillows.
Next time, we're going to figure something else out, because, my lords.
Yeah.
Can't turn mine off then.
Somebody's right there.
Hello? Hello? Watch the light.
Oh, yeah, you see him walking?
Yeah,
they ducked in that room. You never, ever, ever want to do big factories, big things like that, abandoned. Again, you know, you don't know who's in them. You don't know homeless. You don't know if they're scrappers. You don't know who's in these places. And a lot of times these people just, they'll shoot you, stab you. They don't care. A lot of these people that are in these buildings, they got nothing to live for anyway. So I mean, if you do you know, urban exploring, you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think I've said it 2 or 3 times in this video. People were way more scary than ghosts and demons and whatever paranormal thing that that you think, because, you know, there's some gruesome people out there.
Yeah.
Anybody there?
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen walking into a room at the end of the hall.
That's
but
a person.
The group doesn't
That's a straight
see
person.
anything.
Yeah.
After hearing bizarre noises throughout the building, the group eventually leaves to go home. They post their video to YouTube, and many of their viewers immediately point out the eerie figure hiding in the darkness. But Jason and Chris say that they have no idea who or what this could be. And they say that the room to the left that the person can be seen walking into was just a dead end. So, who or what?
It was clearly a person. Clearly a person. You know, people are just so unpredictable and scary.
Yeah.
But hey guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, give a shout out to Nuke and his channel. If you're not following him, follow him too. He does great things for the paranormal world, making his videos. But yeah, you know, make sure you don't be transparent and press that like button for us. The more times you press like, the more it goes out in the YouTube world, and the more people we get, the more, you know, content we can make, and you know, hopefully we can do another abandoned video or another ghost video here soon. Yeah, but other than that, I think J and A, we're out.
Deuces.
See ya.